But they really put it to him in the second quarter, and then they won going away. Here is Avery Bradley, blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr., one of the best in the league. He's third in blocks in the association, and Ja Morant does what he does best. But they really put it to him in the second quarter, and then they won going away. Here is Avery Bradley, blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr., one of the best in the league. He's third in blocks in the association, and Ja Morant does what he does best. Nobody but Memphis there to rebound.
Well, Memphis does a pretty good job of keeping bodies in front of them.
That wasn't even close. That was a brick. He's piling up stats if nothing else. And now Malik gets it, tried to throw it back to LeBron, and that's one thing the Lakers haven't been doing. I think we all know that. Turning it over. Good play by Malik coming back to force it out for Jackson Jr. for three. He's piling up stats if nothing else. And now Malik gets it, tried to throw it back to LeBron, and that's one thing the Lakers haven't been doing. I think we all know that. Turning it over. Good play by Malik coming back to force it out for Jackson Jr. for three. Yahoo missed plenty of time, and it was ironic that when he went out and missed time, that's when they started their surge. But trust me, they're better with him, as he just can't crawl it over the rim to score. Yahoo missed plenty of time, and it was ironic that when he went out and missed time, that's when they started their surge. But trust me, they're better with him, as he just can't crawl it over the rim to score. Yahoo missed plenty of time, and it was ironic that when he went out and missed time, that's when they started their surge. But trust me, they're better with him, as he just can't crawl it over the rim to score.
Get a few streaks of 8 in a row, you're all right.
Reverse by Monk. Yeah, they've had a couple.
He's got the offensive skills to do that. Not only showing this year, but last year with Charlotte he did it.
Ja hangs in the air and scores.
See how long he has to make up his mind which shot he wants to take?
They're shooting 60%, these two teams, from beyond the arc here in this first half. Conchar, he's looking for his third three. Bring it up. Ja Morant, control of the basketball. Ja looked to get to the rim, but Carmelo Anthony was in the way. A little leaner that time by Anderson for two. They're looking for more. Ja Morant goes right around two defenders, then a little bit too strong. They've got numbers. Morant is slow getting back. Memphis with 18 assists. Memphis with a big rebounding edge, 32-20 in the community. Where Ja nearly tipped it in on the follow.
In only 14 minutes.
This is the capper of 10 games today in the NBA. Russ back to LeBron, dumped it into the corner to Stanley. Johnson down the lane he goes. Russ had it for an instant, but Ja Morant controls it now. Avery Bradley never saw him. Turnover number 4 for the Lakers. That one's poked away by Avery. Trying to return the favor. He gets it back. He beat Anderson to the ball. Now he tries a quick three. And an air ball for Avery. Desmond Bain, lob and a throwdown! Look out, Ja Morant! 3 things to know and more. Sign up on Lakers.com/emails.
So the 2 free throws by Ja Morant put the Grizzlies up by 20.
Yeah, but you know, we'll see how they do against the upper echelon here in the coming weeks. Anderson throws in a little hook shot. Knocks down that free throw. Crypto.com arena is very quiet right now. Kyle Anderson gets around 2 Lakers.
Again, see how easy that was? This time gets to foul on Stanley Johnson, and he's back to the line.
Rookie of the year in 2020. Murray State for a couple of years. Their last loss was to Golden State, at Golden State on December the 23rd. Hey, Laker fans, you can go ahead and rep your team to be the first to snag new arrivals exclusively at LakersStore.com.
They did correct the Desmond Bain foul. For some reason, the scorers in LA gave him an offensive foul on the LeBron James play that was ruled not a foul.
Oh, gotcha. The Grizzlies are shooting 69%, 27 of 39. Morant kicks it. Williams corner. Zaire, nothing but net. Remember when I spoke too soon and said we weren't shooting a lot of free throws? They made up for it here in the third quarter. Both teams, actually. It'll be the second time in 8 days they will see the Kings.
Points.
Yep. They're just rolling it up. They're number 6 in scoring in the NBA. Ooh, they had a wide open Tillman, but it's thrown out of bounds. Actually, the Lakers have the best offensive rating in the league in the last 4 games. Not tonight. Tillman, and we're not even going to talk about defense. 40 years out, he could move up one more notch. Ja Morant, timeout. Yeah,
but enough
call.
to send him to the line for 2.
Ja misses. Remember, he missed in the clutch. Gets real interesting if he misses this one. 126-119.
This is one of those games where the final score is not an indication.
Ooh, not even close.
Of the game itself.
Not even close. That was the 6th block, by the way, for Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr.